Hello everyone and welcome to Cricketing with Delonda. It's me again, Delonda, and thank you so much for joining me today. In today's tutorial, I am going to be showing you how to sublimate on 100% cotton. I'm going to follow a similar process that I followed when I sublimated on this dark 100% cotton shirt. Now in this tutorial, I had to use two types of heat transfer vinyl. I used white heat transfer vinyl and I also used Sublimation Heat Transfer Vinyl by HTVRONT. In this tutorial, I will not need to use the white heat transfer vinyl because this shirt is already white. Okay, so I'm going to show you my full process, and at the end of the video, if you found it helpful, please consider liking the video, subscribing to my channel, and turning on the bell for notifications because I do upload new content every single week. Without further ado, let's look at the materials you'll need in order to complete this same exact project. The materials I'm going to use for this project include HTVRONT Sublimation HTV. I'm going to use my green standard grip mat, a white 100% cotton Gildan shirt, my pen weeding tool if necessary. This is the ink that I use. Might be called Hippo, might be called Hippo, not sure. Sublimation paper. I will be connected to my Cricut Explore Air 2, and the heat press that I'm going to use is my 15 by 15 StarCraft clamshell heat press. Okay, let's head on over to Cricut Design Space. I am in Cricut Design Space and I'm connected to my Cricut Explore Air 2. The first thing I'm going to do is go to images, and I am going to find the saved butterfly that I've already used in the previous tutorial. So we will be comparing apples to apples. Okay, so this is the butterfly that I used on the black 100% cotton shirt. And this is also the same butterfly that I'm going to use on my white 100% cotton shirt. So what I'm going to do is resize this butterfly, and I am going to bring the view down on my screen. Right now it's on 75%, and I'm just going to resize this butterfly until I get the little triangle that lets me know that my image is too big for print then cut. And I'm going to bring it down right here. I'm going to bring the width down. Well, actually, I'm going to bring the height down because that's where my issue is. Okay. And I know that if I unlock this, I can make it a little bit bigger. Okay, 6.8 is too big, but 6.75 will work. And I know that I can also go bigger on my width if I want to, because I can go as big as 9.25. So I want to make my width a little bit bigger, but I don't want it to be, too big. 9.2. Okay, so I'm going to make it just that size right there. And that is 9.2 by 6.75. I'm going to go ahead and lock that. And what I'm going to need to do is add an offset to this in order to put on the clear HTV on the white shirt. So I am going to go to offset, and I want to just add a small offset to this. I think I'm going to do 0.06, and I am going to apply that. And hopefully you can tell that offset is gray right here, and it looks like it's too big. However, my offset is not going to be a print then cut. It's actually going to be a basic cut, and I want the color of my offset to be just this light gray right here, and I am good to go. So I'm not going to attach these or flatten this or anything like that. I actually have to cut this out with two different mats. So now I'm finished with my butterfly and the offset, and I am going to click Make It. Okay, so the first thing I'm going to have to do is get the butterfly printed out, but I do know that it will need to be mirrored. Okay, and I also know that my clear HTV will also need to be mirrored. So I'm going to turn on my mirror option here. I'm going to click Continue, and I am going to connect my Epson EcoTank 15,000 printer and I will get this printed out. I will do, I guess I will go ahead and do the basic cut first, and then I'll get my image printed out. I will do all of that on the camera, but I am going to show you what my printer settings look like. Okay, so it's my Epson EcoTank 15,000. I do keep the ad bleed on. You can turn it on, you can turn it off. You can do whatever works for you. It has just worked for me to keep the ad bleed on. I am going to choose Use System Dialog. I am going to click Print. I am going to select my Epson EcoTank 15,000. It is currently out of paper. I'm going to click Preferences. I am going to select Sublimation Preset, No Mirror, and I'm going to click OK, and I will get this printed out. I am going to put my paper in the Epson EcoTank 15,000. The word ASUB is on the back of the paper. I'm going to load one sheet, and I will get my image printed out. I'll speed this part up. Now that my image has printed out, I am going to place it on the plate, on my heat plate, and I let my ink completely dry right there before cutting. So I'm just going to let it sit there while my Sublimation HTV is cutting. The clear sublimation vinyl that I'm using for this project is the glossy version of this product, and this one is just a little bit different than the matte sublimation vinyl. It has the same cutting process, so I am going to change my custom setting to vinyl, and I am going to load this on my mat with the matte side face up and the green or shiny side on the mat. Just going to roll it down. Just like that. And I will cut away the excess vinyl. Just like that. And we will get this cut out. I have removed the butterfly from the heat press, and now I will get this cut out. And I'm going to change it back to the custom setting, and the cut setting that I will use is infusible ink transfer. Now I am going to remove my mat from the machine, and I'm finished with my Cricut for the rest of this project. I will get the butterfly removed from the mat. That's a really, really nice cut. A really, really nice cut. And I will also get this butterfly weeded from the Clear Sublimation HTV. Okay, so I'm weeding this away. Okay, so I have my butterfly weeded out here. Now we're going to go back over to the heat press, and I am going to pre-press my shirt for 5 seconds. I have my temperature set to 392 degrees. Okay, let's move back over to the heat press. The shirt that I'm using is a white 100% cotton Gildan shirt. It is a large. It's the only size I had here. And I am going to fold my shirt in half and get a nice crease down the middle, and that will let me know where the center of my shirt is. right, ooh, it's super hot. Okay, and now what I'm going to do is place the Clear HTV on my shirt. Now remember, when I pressed the black shirt, if you saw that tutorial, when I pressed that black 100% cotton shirt, I had to add white HTV to it first. I'm not going to have to do that for this one. According to the instructions that came in the package, the Clear HTV should be pressed on the shirt on 200 degrees Celsius for 20 seconds. And 200 degrees Celsius converts to 392 degrees Fahrenheit. And since I'm in the United States, I will be using Fahrenheit. And I will get this pressed. I am going to put a Teflon sheet on top of this. I'm going to press this for 20 seconds. Okay. This is a cold peel, so I will remove it from my heat press and I'll let this cool off, and then we will come back and get the butterfly sublimated on top. Shirt has cooled down. I'm going to place it back on the heat plate, and I'm going to remove this. And it's looking really good. Sometimes cold peel can be scary because it feels like the heat transfer vinyl is going to come up, but it hasn't come up. So we are good to go on that. And I think it looks really nice. I think this is going to be absolutely gorgeous. Now it is a little bit hard to see the Clear HTV, so that can be a little bit scary. But I am going to do my very best to see it, and I'm going to use my tape to get this taped down so I don't get any ghosting. I have my butterfly taped down as good as I can. It is kind of hard to see the Clear HTV, so that's something to make a note of. All right, and I have my heat press set to 392 degrees for 50 seconds. I'm a little bit nervous. To see what this looks like. I am a little bit nervous, but we shall see. Let's see how this, oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. I think I have a new favorite, you guys. I think I have a new favorite. Oh my goodness. Look at this. Look at this. Look at how amazingly beautiful that is. Oh my goodness. Let's go to the table and let me give you my final thoughts and we can make a comparison. Oh my goodness. I don't even know what to say. I thought that I was in love with this. I thought I was in love with it. This is sublimation on 100% cotton on a black shirt, so dark fabric. This is sublimation on 100% cotton on a white shirt. Which one do you love the best? Which one is your favorite? I thought this was my favorite. This one has been washed one time, okay? Same butterfly, same process, except this one has a layer of white HTV behind it. This one does not have a white layer of HTV. It's just the Clear HTV, and you already know what I'm gonna say. I love it. I love it. I love it. Oh my goodness. I don't think I have a favorite I just want to know what your thoughts are. Which process do you prefer? Which one do you love? Let me know. Let me hear from you. Okay, if you found this tutorial helpful, please consider liking this video, subscribing to my channel, and turning on the bell for notifications because I do upload new content every single week. I am shook, you guys, and I don't get shook. I do the shaking. I love this so much. I love this so much. Now, it doesn't change the fact that I still love this. I still love this, but I absolutely love this. But anyway, I can't wait to hear what you think about it. Okay, so if you found this tutorial helpful, please consider liking the video, subscribing to my channel, and turning on the bell for notifications because I do upload new content every single week. I know I already said that, but at any rate, thank you so much for joining me today, and thanks for watching. Bye.